Where is that Grant Matthews guy? Who are you?
My name is Spike McManus.
My name is Samantha Parrish, Chairman of Banquet Committee, bosom friend of Grant. Mary? Sam! Bless your heart, you look just as pretty as ever. Why, son of a gun, Jim Conover.
Hiya, Sam.
What are you doing here?
You know, take it easy because you are the only woman who knows that I'm in Detroit.
What's going on here? Oh, doggone it, I might have known. Jim, you're psychic. I was all primed to come to Washington and sell you on the idea that we need a businessman like Grant in the White House. You beat me to it. Where is Grant?
That's a date. Sam, and don't forget to bring money.
Sam!
Grant!
When the walls started to shake, I knew you were here.
Still alive?
Yeah, I'm still alive. So are they. Matter of fact, the AFL just invited the CIO to have a glass of beer.
Under whose jurisdiction?
Midtown Bar and Grill. You got everything ready for tonight, Sam?
Ready. Well, there'll be more money per square inch at that banquet than there is at the Mint. Mary, you go right home and start packing. You're moving into the White House. I have never been so happy in my life. Looks like our time's come again.
Wait till you hear my speech tonight. May not be so happy.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, last time I was in New York, Grant and I had a knockdown, drag-out fight about tax reduction and inflation.
Is that what you're talking about here
Oh,
tonight?
you know, Grant talks like a radical, but any man who's made as much money as he has is a good, sound American. Well, see you later, fella. Tell you what, take another good sock at labor tonight. You'll be a real hit. Doggone it, Mary. I'll be telling people I knew you when. Who are you?
My name is Spike McManus.
Let me out of here. Hey, wait, going down?
Ed, come on, you know Grant will never fight the farm bloc. It's too powerful.
I don't beat around the bush, Jim. I'm anti-Cuban sugar, anti-Canadian wheat, anti-Argentine beef, anti-Mexican cotton, anti-free trade of any kind.
Are you for anything?
Yeah, I'm for Ed Lauterbach, just like you're for...
Grant Matthews.
yeah.
So how many delegates can you deliver?
Deliver? None. I only influence.
Well, how many can you influence?
Perhaps none.
Let's have it, Ed. What do you want to nick us for?
I name the Secretary of Agriculture.
You have delusions of grandeur.
You want my support?
You can approve the appointment, but you cannot make it.
Good enough. Right a veto. Good enough. Now, have you talked to Bill Green, Phil Murray, or John L. Lewis?
We're talking to you right now.
Which isn't easy, because I don't like you, Ed.
It's mutual.
Oh, who cares who likes who? How many men in your union?
700,000 in my local, scattered over 4 states, pivotal states. And they vote in the primaries.
Can you work out a deal with Jim?
I can always make a deal with Jim.
I'll work it out with him. Can you deliver delegates from the foreign-born sections?
Let me handle it, and I can. Those people don't vote for anything, they vote against something. They've held hatreds for centuries. The trick is to play those hatreds against each other, one nationality against the other. Keep them voting as blocks.
Wait. We know how you do it. You're a powerful man. What's your price?
Patronage. Lots of patronage. I dish it out to my friends. That's my price. To Republicans or Democrats.
I need a little air. You work work it out with him, will you?
I could use a little ozone myself. Well, speak of the devil. Am I glad to see you? I thought you were going to be late.
Not tonight, Jim. I've waited too long for this.
Ed Louderback's been waiting to meet you. Ed Louderback, Miss Thorndyke.
How do you do?
Nobody told me not to dress.
Why, Mr. Louderback, you and I are going to stand out tonight. It was sheer wizardry, that angle you used on the Boston Irish.
Thanks.
Does Mary know she's here? She invited her. Have you ever been in a hurricane?
No.
You will be.
And Mr. Louderback, with you on our team, no one can accuse us of being Wall Street, can they?
No.
Spike.
That's good. The first broadcast my children have ever been in, and they're very excited.
Mary, Ed Louderback, Mr. Louderback, the labor man.
How do you do?
Nobody told me not to dress.
I'm glad you did. I think men are much too lazy today about dress. You're the farm expert.
Yes, that's me. Your husband talks well, but you're prettier.
Oh, thank you very much.
Mrs. Matthews, you should be seen more in public with your children. Foreigners like children.
Doesn't everybody?
Relax, fella. All you gotta do is worry about a third term. Nobody told me not to dress.
Why, isn't that what you're all about, Ed? Dress, labor in evening clothes, and let the rest of us go without?
I do hope Matthews has included those paragraphs I gave him about the Italians. Their vote is so important.
Well, if you favor Italy, won't that lose you the Abyssinian vote?
There are about 17 Abyssinians in the United States, and only 3 of them vote.
Then you need to worry about justice for the Abyssinians.
Abyssinia, that's up north, isn't it?
Thank you, honey. Mary, remember you have to go on the air.
If this weren't my house, I could tell her someplace she could go to too.
Of course, in this election, it will be the Polish vote that will be most important.
I thought the Poles voted in Poland.
We're talking about Polish Americans.
Oh, can you be both?
More power to you, honey.
Okay, you better get in this. Louderback's holding a pistol to my head.
What do you mean?
He's welching.
I am not welching. You want me to go on the radio to support Matthews.
Certainly.
So I named the labor members to the National Labor Board.
Grant made no such deal.
Jim and I did.
We did not. You misunderstood. I said you could veto appointments.
Mr. Louderback, you're next.
Not till I get this settled. Get Matthews.
Never mind Matthews. You can't have that. Labor as a whole must make those appointments.
If I support Matthews, I am labor as a whole as far as he is concerned.
Louderback, 1 minute to go.
I better get Matthews in here.
Hold it, Spike. You wouldn't be here if you could have made a better deal anywhere else. You're staying to the end of the ride. When the time comes, I'll take care of the details.
I want to hear that from Matthews. He is the candidate.
As far as you're concerned, I'm the candidate. You'll do as I say. So help me, I'll break you in my newspapers.
20 seconds.
Make up your mind.
Oh, all right. I'll go. I'll go.
Grant's not to be balked. You have any problems? Come to me.
And I had sold out my ideals to a gang of corrupt politicians. She was right. Then she was telling the truth.
Stop him, somebody.
I have as much right to run for president as a gutter rat.
Cut him off! Cut him off!
That squealing you hear, that's from the politicians. Those fearless patriots you heard supporting me on the air tonight. Now they are hurt. They are hollering. They are trying to shut me up, and I don't blame them.
You can't call me corrupt and get away with it, you dirty company union fake. Give me that microphone.
There it is. Go on, take it. Tell them how you bragged you could deliver those 700,000 union votes of your men if I made you the big shot of labor. Go on. I'm sure they'd like to hear that. Tell them how I was sucker enough to believe you could deliver any votes.
Wait till I get through with your plans!
You're not going to do a thing to my plants, not when this is on the front page.